All right, guys, welcome back to Cold Pizza Watch Reviews. Today, I've got the new Christopher Ward Trident Pro 300 GMT. You want to know what I think about it? Hold tight. All right, guys, welcome back to Cold Pizza Watch Reviews. Today, I'm talking about the brand new Christopher Ward Trident Pro 300 GMT. Now, Christopher Ward was nice enough to send me one to do a review on, and I can't wait to get into it and tell you what I think about it. Now, Christopher Ward is an English-Swiss watch company. They are the UK's leading mechanical watch manufacturer. Now, since 2004, Christopher Ward has always done things a little bit differently with cutting-edge designs, using high-quality materials, and the new Trident Pro 300 GMT is no exception. Now, it's available exclusively in 40 millimeter. The new Pro 300 GMT boasts the latest and greatest in their trademarked light catcher case design. Now, that light catcher case design, it combines fine linear brushing and diamond polishing. And get this, this only has a case height of 11.8 millimeters, which is great for a GMT. Now you get turn down lugs that conform comfortably with a broad range of wrist sizes. My wrists are only 6.5 inches. So let's get into the different price options for this watch. We'll start with the cheapest. You can get this on the tapered FKM Aquaflex rubber strap for only $1,195. Now moving up, you can get this on the 3-link Bader bracelet that features 10 millimeters of micro adjustment for $1,380. And the one that they sent me is on the Consort 5-link bracelet that has the butterfly clasp and 3 millimeters of micro adjustment for $1,420. Now, let me get into the specs on this watch. Obviously, 40 millimeter case diameter. Then case thickness, like I just said a minute ago, is 11.8 millimeters. Again, great for a GMT. Lug to lug, 47.4 millimeters. You've got a lug width of a standard 20 millimeters. So you've got a lot of strap options that if you want to change this bracelet out, you can put this on a NATO. You got a lot of different things you can do with this watch, given it is only 20 millimeter lug width. Now, complications on this watch are only date and GMT function. You've got an all stainless steel case, obviously with a screw down case back that is also see-through. You've got a signed screw down crown, a bidirectional 120 click rotating bezel. The movement is the Sellita Automatic SW330-2 GMT that has 56 hours of power reserve. This movement beats at 28,800. You've got a water resistance of 300 meters. Obviously, because this is the Pro 300, you're getting 300 meters of water resistance. The case weight is 68 grams. Now, of course, you're getting a sapphire crystal, but you're also getting a sapphire crystal on the see-through case back. A lot of watch companies cheap out on that case back material. Not Christopher Ward, they're giving you sapphire back there as well. I like that. Now, the color options, you can get the Trident Pro 300 GMT in the light blue. Then you can get the white blue with the bicolor ceramic bezel. And the one that I have here today is the turquoise yellow with the steel relief bezel. Now, what do I think about this Trident Pro GMT? Honestly, when I took it out of the box, you're probably thinking the first thing that caught my eye was the dial, but I zeroed right in on the steel relief bezel. It's different, but it makes so much sense. It's beautiful, clean, with that polish and satin finish. It draws you right into that gradient turquoise dial with that yellow GMT hand. Somehow Christopher Ward was able to create a dial that resembles a sunrise over a crystal blue ocean. I don't know how else to describe it. You really sit there and stare at that dial, kind of gives you a warm feel. I love it. It really grew on me. At first, I liked that bezel, and then I went right to that dial. I was like, man, I really like this. I was impressed. Moving on to the case, it's extremely comfortable. Even on my 6.5-inch wrist, I'm generally impressed with the attention to detail that Christopher Ward puts into their case designs. My daily wear is a Christopher Ward 12 and 36 millimeter, and I just couldn't ask for a more comfortable watch. Now, stepping up to this bracelet, it is the 5-link design with the butterfly clasp. I give it a 10 out of a 10. Just like my 12, I love the fact that they incorporated the quick release and screwed in links, along with multiple half links, so you're sure to size this bracelet just right. Now, let me talk a little bit more about this bezel. It's easy to adjust, it's not sloppy, and it feels solid and precise. The screw down crown, now you got to think about this, especially with the GMT. You're going to use that crown more often than you would on a non-GMT watch because you're going to be changing that time zone often. This one's real easy to adjust. It's easy to grab, screw in, screw out, make your adjustments. And that's going to be important because I've messed with some GMTs with tiny little crowns and you just can't get a feel for locking into that GMT function. This one's great, screws in really well. It wasn't hard to find the threads to screw the crown in, unlike some watches. So great job on the crown, Christopher Ward. Now, the movement that they chose for the Trident Pro GMT is the Sellita SW330-2, like I mentioned earlier. Now, the SW330-2 is an update to the original SW330, which is based on the ETA 2893-2. Now, this is a 25 joule movement. Like I said earlier, it beats at 28,800, so you get a beautiful sweep across the dial. This movement is time tested. It's used in so many different GMT watches. It's a workhorse. I don't think you're going to go wrong with this movement or this watch. Is this a watch for you? If you're looking for a competitive GMT, I don't think you can beat this. I'm surprised that it is this cheap. I think Christopher Ward could really get a lot more for this. When you look at the competition from Longines and other companies that are charging way more for less, I think you're getting a quality watch and you're getting more for your money. Sapphire crystal case back, better bracelet, great movement, excellent finishing. I love it. I'm a fan of Christopher Ward. I like what they're doing. Again, they're giving you more for their money, basically because they are selling direct. They don't have that markup through jewelry stores. So let me know what you think. Do you have one of their GMTs? Do you have a Christopher Ward? Are you entertaining this one? What do you think about that dial? Does that not just scream summertime? I love it. I hate to give it back, but let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. And as always, I appreciate you tuning in to Cold Pizza Watch Reviews.